Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Libra, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's jump into some quick chakra messages for our lovely Libras. Messages from their highest teams of light, Angel Michael, Jesus, and any other beneficial ancestors and deities on the highest frequencies for Libra. People and placements. I am living a pleasurable life is here. Okay, interesting. I'm worthy of the life I want. I love that energy. Okay. Yeah, this could be about connections, your dreams coming true, connecting with the right people, networking. I'm living a pleasurable life. Beautiful. You could be having time for your creative projects. You could need to feel deserving regarding work and career as well. Anything else from Libras before we move on? I'm confident in my ability to make my life work. So continue to take power and control of your life and manifest those structures that you need for your success. And we'll move on. Let's get you guys quick messages from here for Libras, messages for Libra energies, Libra people and placements. Doubts in the reverse. So you're really improving on some sense of lack. You could be coming out of a stormy time. Yeah, you've done your work. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. You've maybe tapped into your darker elements of your personality to actually claim power, not rejecting yourself. There could be big changes happening as well as you do this. Tell me more, Libra. Yeah, you could have a party in the future, or there could be some wish fulfillment connected with others in the future as well, is what I'm seeing as well. These people could be impressed by you in some way, shape, or form. Messages for Libra. Or you could be hanging out with kind of like people that you want to hang out with. Yeah, you're definitely moving towards your North Node. You're letting go of the past. You're shedding a lot at this time. So awesome energy to be in. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are very supported also in August. Mars will be making a trine, I believe, to Uranus and Gemini. Venus will be in Cancer, but if you are Libra rising, that will be giving you a lot of good energy in your career, conjoining Jupiter there as well. So let's see what else we can get for Libras. Yeah, kind of cultivating a greater sense of intimacy with yourself. Anything else for Libras? Thank you. Shadow work, exactly. Amen. Thank you for the confirmation. Anything else? You could be reflecting a lot with yourself, talking to yourself, journaling, or with your ancestors, spirit team, guardians, guides around you. You're definitely finishing something. You can see how kind of happy and at ease she is there. She's kind of totally relaxed as she's closing something out. I think you're really achieving some kind of stability, or you will be coming into that. So yeah, awakened, and it stood right up. Didn't even sit. Stood right up. So your awakenings are really coming to be grounded, and I think because of these awakenings, you're actually attracting the right people or committees or communities as well. So let's get you an oracle message. I feel like you're really just like not letting naysayers put you down as well. Anything else for Libras? Love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. So this could be about kind of being sweet to yourself, healing yourself. Honey is extremely healing, right? So let's see what else we can get. It's weird. Anyways. This could be a new beginning in finance. Let's see what it says. Oh, it opened right to it. Intention. Yeah, definitely in career. All spells should be approached with clarity and understanding of the outcome you seek. Love spells guide to find a deeper meaning of your ethos and guiding beliefs. What do you truly want out of life? What do you need to feel whole and fulfilled? What causes your heart to swell in the depths of love? Knowing what you need is the first step towards embracing it. The universe is ready and willing to fulfill your dreams, but it needs to know what it is without a doubt before it can do so. Pulling love spell means you are ready to establish your system of beliefs and sacred principles that define all your choices moving forward. So maybe you've kind of recalibrated how you make choices if you're asking about love. This card guides you to get clear on the type of love you seek. So what kind of person do you want? What kind of qualities do they have? How do they make you feel? If your question is about success, this card urges you to seek clarity about what success means to you. Whatever your question is at this time, pulling this card is an invitation to gain a better understanding of yourself and your intentions. So kind of leaning into like what you're drawn to, what maybe take a journal out and just kind of start to sketch a desire, or maybe a Pinterest board. Just get inspiration and understand what it is you like or what you don't like or whatever. Yeah, this could be something about future networks and connections coming in so that you can actually magnetize the right people towards you. So let's see what else we've got for Libras. Messages for Libra energies. The Golden Rose. The Golden Rose. Anything else for Libra people and placements? Messages from your spirit team. Breath and separation. So you could have been separating with somebody or from somebody. You could have taken the time to kind of breathe out. Tell me more. You could be manifesting as well, doing like rituals or spell works, candles. The Drowned King. Coagulation. I think you're really taking control in the future is what I'm seeing as well. Yeah. I feel like this sulfur card here is actually good here as a kind of guide or something like that. So let's see more what we can get from sulfur. I mean, sulfur actually has properties of, I think, like cleansing. I'm not exactly sure. I could probably look that up, but I know it actually has useful properties. Let's see. Yeah. It keeps reiterating like boundaries or career, being mature or maturing, like taking control of things. Okay, it says evaporation, up and out, and both/and. On an esoteric level, sulfur is the first of what is known in alchemy as the tria prima, the three primes, along with salt and mercury. It makes up the threefold phenomenon that symbolizes the uniting of soul, sulfur, body, salt, and mind, mercury. On a tactile level, sulfur is responsible for both the off-putting smells and the therapeutic properties of a mineral bath. It soothes and it stinks, literally. To understand sulfur is to embrace both and mentality. Don't be discouraged if the meaning of this card seems to evaporate before your eyes for now. Keep in mind that what is gross contains beauty, and what is beautiful contains its own demise. So maybe this is about seeing beyond the glitter and kind of, it's kind of like choosing a book based on like the content of what you truly are feeling connected to or what your heart's guiding you for. Sulfur's job is to push the geyser up and out, dissipating pressure. Don't be surprised if what appears to be to suck or stink soon becomes a great gift. So maybe you're going to realize that all of this was actually really great for you. To ponder the red lion. So maybe isn't that a song in Game of Thrones where it's like, I might have to link that if I remember it. But it says, visit or look up at the Sulfur Cauldron in Yellowstone National Park. If the sulfur card appears with any others from the Tria Prima, it's a sure sign the link between them is underway. Envision what is geyser like in your life right now. What needs to move up and out to be freed so it can evaporate. So this could be about freeing your soul or freeing your creativity. Very interesting. Kind of guided to see quickly if I can get any information on the golden rose. You could have had a lot of eyes on you in the past, or like a lot of jealousy. You could have like threatened people's self-esteem because they're insecure. The secret, the altar, the gem, yeah. There's a need to like conceal things as well, or maybe you were too open in the past and you needed to conceal more. You had to respect yourself more. You could have had to change the way you operated. Maybe like the way you were interacting with people like naturally set you up for a dynamic that was not good in the past. So and that's why you separated, and you're like kind of escaping this now with a drowned king and sulfur and benevolent guide. So it's kind of like, yeah, interesting energies. Let's get you a familiar for but we have awakened here. So there's some kind of awakening, like we said, moving towards that north node energy. It's like understanding what you actually want by sometimes we know what we like just by what we don't, This is just for Libra. And yeah, cooperation in the reverse. This is about kind of putting yourself first is the energy I'm getting. But let's get you some dice for Libras for their highest teams of light, best timeline from their ancestors, guides, guardians, and angels. Interesting. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a Gemini in the past. There could have been some negative connotations or communication connotations. Maybe there was negative connotations. That's just for Libra. Potency, yeah. So it's like becoming the goat, right? Sulfur is associated with, for me, like Capricorn, like Saturnian energies, like becoming strong, right? So let's see what the goat here, the greatest of all time. Yeah, doubts in the reverse. Really tapping into your energy, your power, your fortification. We have the bees here. You could be seeing bees a lot. Like bees are, if bees didn't have stingers, do you think people wouldn't steal their honey? Yeah, they fucking would, because honey's good. So maybe there's something about, having a stinger. Let's see, boat. There's something about a boat. That reminds me of a scary story I heard where she said, this is a true story. This girl ignored her instincts when she said she shouldn't have got on a boat. And she went on anyways with her boyfriend or her husband or whatever. And when they were on the boat, a cord from the tubing snapped and it like hit her right in the head. And she still is, she's never going to have full recovery. She's lucky she didn't die because it slapped her right in the head when it came back. Like, this is dangerous, right? So, yeah, she should have listened to her instincts. So there could be something about that here. Goat. Heavy-footed, stuck in a rut, motivate to kick one's butt. Potency of strength and force reclaimed, empowered to stay on the course. This could be in regards to your networks, your jobs, your creativity, your leadership, your soul, your soul purpose. Like really, because if you're not going to actually put forth the energy to bring your soul purpose into creation or reality, you're gonna die and realize, time is fast, right? And you're gonna realize you never even initiated your soul purpose of why you reincarnated. So it says, hello there. I thought I might find you down there. What you need is a real push to get you unstuck out of this rut. Let me oblige. I might be stubborn, but I'm not one to shy away from a little headbutting. So maybe you've got to kind of embrace more. I always think we should embrace our opposite sign polarity, which for you would be Aries, the leader, the person all about self-will. Put yourself first, right? Begin things. I have got all the guts, balls, horns, drive, and power to get you moving again, be it physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Take a good sniff. I'm in the air around you. Stamp on the ground, and I am under your feet. So there could be something about that kind of primal, kind of warrior-like energy you might need to tap into. We do have Saturn and Neptune and Aries right now, starting us on these new kind of beginnings for the next 30-year cycles and longer, right? So now look behind you. I'm at your back. So potent is my power that you must be very clear now of your intent. So you have a lot of power if you channel it, right? Use it for the greater good, for the outcome that's beneficial, not detrimental or vengeful. I do not judge, but many judge me, but abuse my gift, and you will be the one left to clear up the mess, right? So this is kind of about Capricornian, kind of Saturnian kind of elements, like whether we use these for positive or good. So if you're truly ready to take things up a notch, I'm here. All you need to do is ask. That doesn't mean you shouldn't, because usually if we don't take control, other people take control of us. When once in a lifetime offer is made, before undertaking a major decision, be very clear of your intention and transparent in your actions. A deception is about to be discovered. Now is not a time for white lies or any lies. Goat is a representation of the horned god, the masculine energy that drives the craft, and as such is a consort of the mother goddess. In this role, the goat is associated with nature, wilderness, sexuality, hunting, the life cycle, the ultimate union of the divine and the animal, which includes humanity. Never tease a billy goat or turn your back on one. Yeah, this could be a Taurus or something about a new way. This could also be about greater self-love as well. Yeah, there's some kind of healing with disease or fly on the bottom. So there's something you need to like get yourself out of, almost is the energy I'm getting. Alrighty, let's get some quick tarot and we'll get some juicy messages for Libras. Eight of Swords sideways, so really coming out of anything that's been holding you back. This could have been a masculine, could have been a love situation. You're kind of focusing more on justice, karmic justice, and your independence. Nine of Pentacles energy here, protection and strength. You could be studying or learning, or somebody could be watching you, or there's something about keeping something private as well at this time. Yeah, you're going to be seeing something clearly, or be receiving communication regarding working with others, perhaps. Anything else for Libras? Or this could be about seeing something clearly regarding your situations. Yeah, the devil in the future position. So, but this is right on top of wish fulfillment with sulfur, which is why this is such a positive energy. There's something about maybe becoming an authority figure or stepping into your power. And you're definitely receiving support from guides and ancestors around you. Could be a maternal figure as well, like a grandmother or something like that, that's helping you to kind of gather the energy and the strength and the clarity to go forward and forge the structures needed for your wish fulfillment. That's right on top of wish fulfillment and the feminine. So if you're a feminine watching, definitely for you. It's kind of about grounding your dreams and desires into reality. If you don't know what they are, how can we give you what you need, right? So there's something about kind of maybe using scripting could also be helping. There's also, you had a lack of strength in the past because you were too in your emotional sphere, and I see you really strengthening your strength. Anything else for our lovely, gorgeous Libras? Yeah, detaching from the past. Somebody could be watching you as you do this as well. Let's get you actions, advice. Oh, one piece of advice, please, for our lovely Libras for the best action going forward. Hold on for the ride I just heard, but also saving your money could be important, and taking control over your finances. Self-atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. So somebody could have been persecuting you. This could have been like superficial people. The hermit here is a part of your advice. Continue to isolate the word of God, creating all. So alchemy and transformation, rules, natural events, helps with spiritual progress. So you could be like, maybe one of your goals is, or what you'd like to manifest, which you just embody it, just like an actor, right? So that you're resonating at that frequency. It could be like increased understanding of spiritual things, right? Like maybe you're embodying learning more about that, or asking for that from your guides and spirit team pretty constantly, right? So I hope you enjoyed this little reading. Actually, let's get you juicy messages. We don't want to leave that. Messages for Libras. Messages for our lovely Libras. I'm hearing, what's that thing he used to say? He's like, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Anything else for Libras? Messages for Libra energies. Because, I mean, if you're going to be very soft on the outside, you've got to have a hard center. Anything else for Libras? It's one way or the other. And usually people that are very hard on the outside still have a soft center, right? I don't know. That's just for Libra. Okay, let's see what we've got. They will only ever cause problems and challenges. They're a hater, right? So they're always going to try to sabotage, or always going to project negative energy. So you need to kind of make yourself worthy enough to love yourself and separate from this situation. Non-compliant with falsehood. So this could be you, maybe understanding that you shouldn't be around fake people. Female friends will bring in support. We have embrace the fact you are magic. We have be careful of impulses or impulsive actions. We do have a lot of retrograde energy, right? So revise your forward action. That's what we're doing with Saturn and Neptune in retrograde, as well as Mercury. Keep going is here. So continue to forge forward, though. Envision the lifestyle you want. So continue to envision it, write it down, embrace it, embody it. Another option incoming. So you could have a better option incoming, right? So you could be an option that's connected with that manifestation so God can give you it, right? You need to know what you want. Superficial friend, exactly. That's the energy I was getting in the past position. I think you're going to be uniting with people that are probably more respectful of you or like you more, but take those lessons definitely and go forward with them. Being guided to safety. It's always your choice. Yes, maybe like a better community. It's always your choice on where you decide to focus your energy, positive or negative. So if this person was giving negativity, maybe don't invest in them, right? Don't give your power away. Exactly. And we have unbeatable. That's awesome. I love that energy. Very strong energy. It's kind of correlating with everything else we're seeing here. That tape. Yay. Just want to strengthen this card or this message. Don't give your power away. Okay. Maybe somebody was trying to weaken your power. Seek protection. Playing dumb to get their foot in the door. So do be careful, because somebody could pretend that I don't know, I didn't know you're mad at me, or I don't know why you wouldn't want to see me. Wants you in survivor mode, trauma. So this person could try to traumatize you or try to make you reduced to survival rather than thriving. Walk away from anything that no longer serves you. I love that. So continue to walk forward. And we have hidden ops near. Yeah, somebody could be watching you, right? Be private. Don't let the enemy know where you're at. Neutral. So don't give them any kind of indication. They are reckless in your energy. This is somebody very impulsive, stupid, likely. Get in the arena. So this is a need to maybe defend yourself and get in the arena of your goals and desires and fight for them. Ghosting those jealous of you. And we have comedy. So see the light side of the situation. Maybe you're listening to comedy. And Hurricane, Cannons, the song. So I hope you like this quick little reading. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.